It's been a minute since I did one of these, and honestly, a lot has changed, so we need to talk. I want to welcome you back to my channel, Keeping It Caprice. Go ahead and do me a favor. Click that subscribe button so you can come on back. We have a lot to talk about. I love to share things that I've learned and grown from and just communicate with you all. So come on and join this family, okay? And let's get right into it. So let's talk about motherhood. If y'all don't know, I have 4 children, mostly with special needs. You know, 2 of them for sure are autistic, my girls. And the other ones, they have delays. We finna get Gabe tested for autism. He should have been tested. I don't know what's taking them so long to test him, because I put that in since he was like 2 years old and he's 7. So yeah. But all in all, I've been going to a lot of meetings this year, especially for Kason. But I'm glad because he's getting like the help that he needs. And, you know, just seeing like what works best for him, you know, what's not. Of course, as a mother, it's a little discouraging to like go to these meetings and hear like your child struggling in certain areas, knowing that like there are people that really care about him and want the best for him and trying, and just seeing the improvement is just been a blessing, because he has improved so much this year because of these heart-to-heart meetings. And matter of fact, I just got one today, but it was for Gabe. I just finally came to terms like that I am a mother of special needs. It takes a lot, and I mean a lot of patience, and that's something that I had to learn as being a mom. You know, it already takes patience, but like with special needs, it takes extra patience. I'm just trying to pray to God just to give me patience. Some days I'm just checked out. I don't do nothing, because I just can't. Like, it's still a work in progress for me, but I'm getting better at it. You know, I know I've been a good mom, you know what I'm saying? But there's always room for improvement. And so, like, I appreciate everyone's support that says I'm a good mom and I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Thank you. Because I also look at other moms who have special needs kids and just seeing like how they interact with their children. I'm like, well, you know what? These are things I could work on. These are things that I could do. Let me do this. Let me do that. You know, I'm just trying. And then like with everything else that I have going on, it's, you know, I'll be trying to get my own stuff done and like have time to myself, but I have children too. And so it's kind of hard to balance that. But I'm working on it, and I believe that I'm becoming better. But my kids are great. They're happy. They're healthy. And, you know, that's what matters, you know. So we getting the motherhood thing down. So that's pretty good. And I'm coming to terms with it. And now that I am, it's just like, what can we do to move forward with this? You know, ain't no shame in it. It's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? I just strive to look at the positive in every situation instead of dwindling, oh, well, my kids gotta be like this. I didn't want this for them. Well, let's just help them and motivate them and stay positive and work through it. So that's just something that I have been working on, and I'm just trying to find that balance. But please continue to pray for my patients, because they be on one sometimes and it just be a little too much for me, and I be mentally checked out. So y'all just continue to pray for me and help me on this journey. You know, I'll take any advice that I can get, you know, like seriously, because I do not know it all, and I need all the help that I can get when it comes to being a mother, especially with special needs and children with autism, and trying to de-escalate them. And, you know, it just be a lot. Like, y'all see that scratch? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I had a scratch right here just from Genesis when she's upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be a lot. Like for real, mentally, it's a lot. My fitness journey, y'all, I learned to just let it go. Y'all know over the past year, I stopped vlogging, but when I was vlogging and I was starting this fitness journey, I had to cut out a lot. Look at me, I look good, you know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to slim down some more, but I look pretty good compared to what I did last year. The eating habits has been the hardest. I used to buy sugary coffees 3 times a week. Okay, I just ate whenever, however. I didn't move my body, nothing. So the hardest thing was really changing how I eat. And I've been trying so many things over this year because this is new to me. I didn't grow up eating healthy, like eating vegetables, eating fruits, like not every now and then, but like every day. And like trying to incorporate with meals, what is something healthy I can eat instead of the same old foods that I always eat? You know what I'm saying? So it really has been a process for me. Out of my 29, almost 30 years of living, trying to break that is very, very hard, especially working out. I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit, but I do not like working out. And so it took me a long time because I was trying to look for fast results, this and that. But really losing weight, it's just going to take time. It might be easier for some folks. It can be harder for some because our bodies are all different. And it's definitely been harder for me to like drop the weight. But like I also learned not to look at the scale either. You know, because I've learned like your fat can turn into muscle and the scale can't tell the difference because I can fit into smaller clothes. I don't even care about that scale like I used to. And so like now that I'm starting not to care, I just feel like it's going more smoothly. What's important is having like say this to yourself. It's like, are you healthier? How do you feel? You know what I'm saying? Like I try to move my body every day, but you know, some days it just ain't happening. But as long as I do it at least three days out of the week, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? 3 to 4 days, I'm good. I don't stress myself. Oh, I have to. You know what I'm saying? But for them, like during the weekdays, I do my best to eat healthy. And you know, for me, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try to eat, you know, a healthy dessert, my yogurt and fruit. Yeah, but I've tried to find healthy alternatives for like my desserts now. I'm craving ice cream, you know what I'm saying? So I try to find low fat ice cream or non-dairy ice cream or frozen Greek yogurt, you know what I'm saying? You know, like just a good substitute for what I like to eat, you know, to help me from that. And then I know I don't need a lot of it, so I just eat a few little spoonfuls and I put it, you know, and I throw it away, you know what I'm saying? Put it away for the next day. So yeah, and I try to up my protein and stuff like that. And walking, jogging is really gonna help the weight come off. And then I learned like not to use like big heavy weights right now. Since I'm trying to slim down, I can tone my body with heavier weights once I get to like the size I want to be. So I kind of backed off on those really heavy weights and I went back to my light weights. And I'm feeling good. So I stopped stressing about it. I'm just living my life. And when it slim down, I just slim on down. You know what I'm saying? So, but the main important thing is that I'm more mindful of it. And I'm doing better at it. And I love myself even more now because I was getting so big last year. I didn't like taking pictures or none of that. Like I didn't want to be on camera. Like I didn't know how bad I had gotten, like how bad and big I really gotten, like ridiculous. I just got a little bit of back fat left. I lost a whole lot of back fat. I only got a little bit left to go, and it's so stubborn. It is so stubborn. Like go away. But I'm gonna keep trying though. I'm gonna keep trying, and eventually it'll go away. So yeah, I take advanced multivitamins. I take iron, vitamin C pills and stuff. So I'm feeling better. I just gotta get more sleep. It'll be perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing great, by the way. Y'all know I always talk about that. Well, basically, I'm single. I'm just really focusing on myself and my children. Yes, it is someone in the mix, but I'm not putting pressure on it. In the beginning, I was, but then like I just decided to fall back a little bit and just continue to like focus and work on myself, if that makes sense. I became so aware of like my actions. I have completely grown into an incredible woman, so I know for a fact, I can say 100% now, I am going to be a good wife. I am ready to be a wife. but I have to learn not to put so much pressure on it because I want it so bad. That's the only thing I've always wanted, was to be a wife. It wasn't a mother. I didn't care if I had kids or not. It was to be a wife. But Lord, I did not know how much work I needed, like, on myself. And I'm a lover and I go hard for like the person that I love, but I have to learn how to let the man, lead, not overpower it or do too much, if that makes sense. It's taken a lot for me to learn that, and I literally just take it one day at a time, and we'll just see like where it goes from there. But like what I'm looking for is like a man who loves Christ and is going to imitate Christ and like be the head, because I am a Christian. So like if you can imitate Christ, it's a winner, because you're gonna take care of me as you would take care of yourself, like Jesus take care of us each and every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need somebody who's gonna love me for who I am and don't want me to change to be like this person on the next, to see who I am, to know like my heart, gentle, loving, and kind towards me and the kids, who wants to spend time with us, who wants to be, especially my son's lives, to teach him how to be a real man. Be a good example of how a man should treat a woman, to my daughters, by the way you treat me. When I want somebody who's faithful, who's loyal, who has integrity, who can lead, who's a provider, who's a protector. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the qualities that I'm looking for in a man. It's not so much the outward appearance and stuff. And I'm gonna tell you something. I have been fighting my flesh lately, because I'm not gonna lie, like, when you looking for those things which are spiritual qualities in a person, when you grow up and you know what to look for in somebody, peaceful, your safe place, a best friend, like, those type of things I'm looking for. It's good. It's gonna be longevity, everlasting. Don't get me wrong, but it's that flesh. It'd be like, you were like back in the day, like, you'd be excited. You'd be like, it's toxic, but it's exciting. You get like the little, y'all know what I'm saying? Like, I have to let that stuff go, and it's hard because like I love attention, and I like hearing certain things, and you know what I'm saying. But like, I have to let it go. Like, it's been so hard. I've been doing so good because my flesh been like, you can entertain this and this person, because, people will hit you up and stuff and you want to entertain it. But I didn't. I've grown. Like, I'm a grown woman now. Like, I really have grown, but it's hard. You go, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me run this back. Let me have that feeling like, but no, because I'm saved. I'm a changed woman. I'm renewed in Christ. I'm not that old caprice anymore. You know what I'm saying? I have children. I need somebody to be an example for my children. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, them days are behind me, and I know, like, once I find like my future husband, like, we can play around and act like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, y'all know, but like, no. So it's been hard trying to fight my flesh and not go into those old patterns, because it's exciting, it's fun, but like, when you're spiritually aware of that, it's just your flesh, and that it's just gonna lead to destruction and trauma and drama, and I don't want that outcome. Like, I have peace in my life, and we gonna leave it at that. Okay, so yeah, so no, I've grown, so I just try to focus on that. But yeah, it's no pressure on it right now. Like I said, I just take it day by day. It's just looking at the actions and stuff, and we'll see if it works out. I have a testimony for y'all. I'm telling you, and it's gonna be good, okay? But if not, I still might share it with you all. I'm telling you, it'll be a learning experience. I would see it as God's protection. So, like, either way, I'm still gonna look at it positive, because that's the only way I know how. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just keep it at that. But if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. But I just learned not to put so much pressure on it. And like watching podcasts and stuff, you know, people say that we want it so, like people like me who just want it so bad, we do more and more and more. You know, if especially if the guy, let's just say if the guy is like not feeling you, and we think like, okay, well, I'm gonna go harder. Okay, let me do this. Let me go harder. No, you will know when somebody is like into you and invested into you. You know what I'm saying? So like I learned just to take a step back. I'm not gonna go all out of my way. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue to focus on me and my children. Y'all, what I have planned for this channel, y'all, I have been trying more than ever. Let me tell y'all, I have been doing research. I have been making changes to my platforms. I'm trying to stay consistent and post things that you all may be interested in. Some videos do good, some fail, and it's, oh my gosh, it's disappointing when it fails. But y'all, I'm really trying my best. Like I am really trying. I've been seeing growth. You know what I'm saying? I really just want to wake up and be like, I have 300 followers in one day, 500, 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Just wake up and boom. You know what I'm saying? But slow and steady wins the race, and I have to remind myself about that. I do get discouraged sometimes when I want to give up. But like when I look at my analytics and stuff, like I've been gaining more, you know, fans lately. So I mean, I know that what I'm doing is good. I just got to keep being consistent with it, you know. My goal for YouTube really is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year and get my watch hours up on my long form content. So that's the goal. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to do hair videos. Y'all know I do my kids' hair all the time, so I try to record doing their hair, try new things. Of course, when I can, just try new products. So yeah, cause I mean, I love natural hair. Like, I really do. I've grown to love natural hair so much. Y'all, at the beginning, it wasn't even recorded on YouTube. I done been natural 3 times. So the very first time, I didn't know what I was doing. And it took me a long time, like, to really learn about natural hair. It took me years. And so, like, now I'm, like, ready to share, like, what I've learned and all that stuff with natural hair. And I've just grown to love natural hair. Like, I used to watch lots of videos, stuff like that. So, like, I've learned how to take care of my hair. And I'm still learning. I mean, I'm not a know-it-all or anything, but like, I just like to share what I've learned to others, and then what other people learn, share it to me. You know what I'm saying? It goes hand in hand. That's what a community is for. We help each other out. Of course, that's gonna stay my natural hair. I do like to talk. I've been through a lot in life. Really want to share these things. I recorded a whole podcast season of it's called Renewing Caprice. And I was just so amped to share it. And then now I'm just like hesitant because y'all, it's deep, it's heavy, and it's like really, really deep. And I don't know if I want to start off that deep. Like I even cried on there. But I know that it's going to help people. And I'm not worried about what people say. It's just like, am I ready? You know what I'm saying? Am I ready for this season of a podcast? No, but I definitely want to get podcasts like in season because I have so much to share. I have so much to share. So much that I've learned. I can't hold it in. I just feel God telling me it's time to share. It's time to share. I'm trying to get it together, y'all. But I definitely want to do podcasts. And I know y'all love my vlogs, but do y'all understand that you have to bring that camera around everywhere you go? Like, can I do that? And then, like, I feel like my life is boring. Like, what do? I don't know. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see. I don't know. I don't know. But definitely the podcast and definitely my natural hair. Those are my main two. So hopefully I can make it to 1,000 subscribers. So please, y'all, please share this channel with somebody else, please, so we can continue to grow and reach this goal, because I really want to be able to give back to my community. You know what I'm saying? I want to help others by my testimony, but other than just words, like really with my actions. I have so many things that I want to do for the community, and that's something I don't have right now. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I need the help to spread the word in this channel out so I can be able to do these things. So I cannot wait, because I just have so much in mind. I've been through so much, and there's things that I know that I can do to help other people so we don't have to struggle. You know what I'm saying? So, Lord, please just bless me to be able to do it. But yes, so that's where I'm going with my YouTube channel. But I'm also on Instagram, which Instagram is hard getting followers on there, baby. So I'm not focused on that. But I be on my Facebook. So I know a lot of y'all don't like Facebook, so y'all can catch me on the Instagram. And I know y'all be on TikTok. You can catch me on the TikTok. But I really only post stories on my Facebook and Instagram. But y'all know I post shorts on here just about every day. So if y'all would continue to watch that, subscribe, I would truly appreciate it. And yeah, I'm just trying to do the best I can. I just try to stay myself. I do get discouraged sometimes, but I'm not gonna fake and be like somebody else, or, you know, do what other people want just for me to blow up. Like, that's just not who I am. I'm gonna stay true to myself and, you know, be myself. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I try to make it interesting, but still be myself, if that makes sense. That's really all I've been doing, is just staying focused on my content, staying close to God, just focusing on me and my children. That's all I'm doing. Of course, my health, praying for better days. I pray you all have better days. We just gonna have to get through life together. I appreciate y'all more than y'all know. Like, I really created my YouTube channel because I be lonely out here and I just need somebody to talk to. So I definitely appreciate y'all for sticking with me, rocking with me, especially my OGs, and watching all my videos and supporting me. It means more than you ever know, like, so much. So thank y'all, and I'm thankful for the new subscribers and the ones to come. And we are all fam here. This is a safe place. I hope you all come again. But once again, I thank you all, and until next time, you'll be blessed.